I've gone through this process several times in my life, and every time it happens, it reminds me that I'm doing the right thing. I'm on the right track. What is it that I'm talking about? You may be asking. We're talking about adversity here. Adversity. Maybe you've experienced this where you have one of those days where everything just seems to come up. Everything not necessarily goes wrong, but just things happen that make your life even a little bit more difficult. Things come up, whether it's physical, whether it's emotional, psychological, spiritual, whatever. You have these challenges that come to test you. And that's really the way you have to look at it, because typically I'll tell you, once you make a decision to do something, once you've got that vision, almost always, at least it's been the experience for me in my life, almost always when I make a powerful decision, when I have a powerful vision in front of me, almost always, very shortly thereafter, could be the next day, maybe the day after that, I will be tested to it's almost like a test of my resolve to see if I was really serious. Am I just, am I really serious about my vision? Am I really serious about my breakthrough? Am I serious about what I've committed to? Am I really going to stick to it? And it's a test. It's like, wow, I had such a great day. I had such a great vision, such a powerful, inspirational, motivational, just a great day, right? And you think, man, I'm on fire. Nothing can stop me. I'm just, the world, just watch out. I'm going to kick ass, take names, or whatever that expression is, and you just think you're unstoppable, 10 feet tall and bulletproof, right? And then something happens, right? And then something else happens. And then a third thing happens, and you think, okay, am I attracting this? Are these my negative thoughts? Are these my fears maybe coming back out against me? What is it? But what I've found is that you will only be challenged in your life. You will only be tested to the ability that you're able to overcome it. So if you find yourself faced with a difficult situation in life, to me, my interpretation, my experience has been that means you are destined for greater things. Okay. These challenges that come up in your life, it's a test to see. If you get tested with something, it's obviously there's a meaning behind it. It means that you are able to overcome it. It means it may be difficult, but it means that there are bigger, tougher, more challenging times ahead, and you've got to be able to overcome this first smaller challenge to be able to rise to the occasion, to be able to become a bigger person, to be able to impact the lives of that many more people next time. But you've got to overcome these somewhat, devastating challenges along the way. And whoever is dealt these challenges, it's only because they're able to overcome them. And there's something bigger down the line for them. They are destined for something greater in life. But you can't just go to winning the Super Bowl, for example, without winning your first game, right? You've got to overcome a little bit of adversity. You've got to overcome some challenges first before you're ready for the big game. Because believe me, if you're not going to be ready for the big game if you're not ready for your first game. So you've got to build along this process. It takes time over life. And, it's not fair. Some people will get small challenges, but it's because maybe they're not capable of accomplishing or overcoming bigger things. Who knows why we're all put here, right? We're all put here for different reasons. I really believe that. And some people, are here, and from a young age are tested and challenged and put through, much more difficult circumstances than others. Other people, they've got, 10, 20 years before they start encountering any kind of, adversity in their life. And, it doesn't mean someone's better than another or worse. It's just that's how life is. But I just want you to reframe things. When you find yourself, coming up to a situation where just one thing after another is testing you, and you figure out, okay, I'm going to get through this, I'm going to get through this, I'm going to get through this, and then you come to the end of the day and you're thinking, man, I'm accomplishing a lot of things, but how many more things can go wrong? First of all, you can't think that way, right? Whenever you say, well, it can't get any worse than this, it always will. It always can. Murphy's Law. Whatever will go wrong, whatever can go wrong, will go wrong. And especially if you say that out loud, believe me, before you know it, you're going to find yourself in a worse off situation. So never, never, ever say that, okay? Just realize that it's a test, okay? And I'm telling you, this just happened to me today, where so many different things came up in my life that on a normal given day, in fact, a normal given week, I wouldn't have this many, things come up. And they're not necessarily bad things, they're just, difficult things. They're things that stretch you emotionally, physically, spiritually, psychologically. It stretches you. And you think, man, what more can I really get into a day, right? You've got your goals, you've got your your objectives for the day, things that you're going to accomplish, things that you've committed to doing every single day, and you feel like sometimes before you can even get off the ground running, you're already 5 steps behind, and you're already playing catch up. But you can't think that way. You've got to just stay focused on your vision, stay focused on your breakthrough, stay focused on accomplishing and those goals that you've committed to. You've got to see it through. If you're experiencing these obstacles, if you're going through, that means you're on the right track. So keep moving forward, keep going, because I guarantee you it will get easier once you overcome these obstacles. Yes, every now and again you're going to have a big challenge, a big obstacle that's going to challenge you, but you got to just plow right through it. Life will go on. One day continues after the next one finishes. You can't look back in the past except for to learn from your mistakes, but you can't look back and think I coulda, shoulda, woulda. That's not, what you need to do. You need to be focused on moving forward, making progress every single day. And believe me, when you look at the big picture, when you're focused on your ultimate vision, those small obstacles will just melt away. They'll melt away. And when you're having a day like mine today, I could look at all the amazing things I was able to accomplish today. Perhaps half the things that should not have happened, today that did end. Whatever. What are you going to do? You can't undo it. You can't control what happens to you sometimes. All you can do is control how you react to it, how you respond from it. Are you going to make a video about it? Are you going to share your day, your reaction, your response with other people so they can learn from it? Or are you going to sit there and cry about it? Or are you going to complain, whinge, and moan and just say, what, maybe I was thinking too big. Maybe my goals were too strong. Maybe I was trying to bite off more than I could chew. It's up to you. You can choose to react. You can choose to respond in whatever way that you want to. I'm just telling you from my experience, if you have a certain goal and you're trying to move forward and you want to, accomplish and do great things and impact, many people's lives more than just your own, the way to move forward is focus on that long-term vision, forget about the obstacles of today, get through them, make progress, and just keep moving forward. So anyway, I hope this is my experience here today is I've been able to, touch you a little, I've been able to impact your life, and hopefully you can learn something from this. And I know you've experienced days like this as well. And as you can see, I'm smiling at the end of it. It's about 1 a.m. here. I've still got a couple more things on my list here of things to do today. And I got to get going again tomorrow morning. I've got a big day tomorrow, a lot of things I want to accomplish as well. And I'm not going to let these smaller obstacles in my life compared to my big picture, dreams and goals and vision. I'm not going to let these smaller things throw me off. So I hope you learned something from that. I hope I've been able to add to your life and create some value for you here in this video. And stay with me. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm always looking to share with you my journey, my process, what I'm doing, what I'm learning, and my experiences here building a business from home. Building businesses across the country, and I want to share those experiences with you. So hopefully I can help shortcut your success, so you don't have to make the same mistakes that I've made. So hope you can use that nugget, and I will see you in the next video.